Good morning, everyone. Today I want to talk about what happens when a Christian, someone who's devoted to God, allows tradition or other things to supersede the authority that the Bible has in their life. Let's open up to Matthew 15, verse 1, and find the answer. It says, "Then some Pharisees and teachers of the law came to Jesus from Jerusalem and asked, 'Why do your disciples break the tradition of the elders? They don't wash their hands before they eat.'" The Pharisees had traditions that helped them to obey the Levitical law. Yet what had happened was that their traditions began to take greater relevance than the Bible. Look at Jesus' response. And Jesus replied, "And why do you break the command of God for the sake of your tradition?" See, their traditions began to supersede the Word of God. He says, "For God said, 'Honor your father and mother, and anyone who curses his father or mother must be put to death.'" That's what God said. "But you say that if a man says to his father or mother, 'Whatever help you might otherwise have received from me is a gift devoted to God, based on our traditions, he's not to honor his father with it. Thus you nullify the word of God for the sake of your tradition.'" You see, the Pharisees, though their intentions may have been good, allowed their traditions to supersede the Bible. Now, tradition in and of itself is not wrong, but when tradition goes against the Bible, it is absolutely wrong. A birthday is not wrong. Getting drunk on your 21st birthday is wrong. Why? Because that goes against the scriptures. When tradition supersedes the Bible, 5 things happen. Look what he says. Number 1, you nullify the word of God, meaning you cut it out of your life. We see this all the time. People go to church and they claim to be Christian, but the Bible has no relevance in their life. You make it void. There's no purpose for it in your life. The consequence that follows is verse 7. You hypocrites. We become a hypocrite. To say you're a Christian and someone else isn't, when you live the same lifestyles and your standard is the same, that's hypocrisy at its finest. It says, "These people honor me with their lips, but their hearts are far from me." Here's the third important thing. We give God lip service. We may go to church, we may go to worship, we may lead a Bible talk, we may have our quiet times, we may pray. But when the Bible is not the authority in our life over all else, we're just giving God lip service. And our hearts, truth be told, are far from Him. And here's the ultimate consequence. Verse 9, "They worship me in vain. Their teachings are but rules taught by men." Right here, Jesus says the ultimate consequence is, though you Pharisees have devoted your life to God, you're going to hell. Vain means to be without use, without purpose, to be empty. See, we may go to church every Sunday. We may even be doing great things for God, but the Bible must be the authority in our life and not tradition. So let's make sure that the roots that we're digging are not based on opinion or tradition, but are based on the almighty Word of God. Have a great day.